Hey guys, what is up? It's Rusty here from the Fin FM, and welcome back to my 2016 Football Manager series called the Finnish Legend. And I'm sorry, I've been away for a while. There hasn't been a video for can't remember the exact amount of dates it's been, but it's been a while, and sorry for that. For whoever is following the series, I've been working a lot. And didn't have too much spare time in my hands to actually make the videos or play the game. And the other issue was that since the last video, which was the Fiorentina game, I played almost to the next game to against Manchester City in Champions League, but my save just somehow got corrupted. It wouldn't load up, and I need to roll back to my backup save, meaning that I needed to play the games again. I needed to do the winter transfer window again, and that basically just rendered obsolete my last Fiorentina video. It rendered obsolete my last blog post about Finnish Legend, because the stuff went different ways after I played the games again. And that is just something that happens with FM with time to time. And this is not the first time in this save that it got effed. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. And anyways, maybe the biggest thing I want to bring up here in this video is that the Finnish Legend is coming to its closure. FM17 is coming out in a couple weeks time. You can start playing beta if you pre-purchase the game. And I have to be honest, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna switch to FM17, because I'm a bit wary about the situation that they don't bring up intelligence about the game, about the features. What it is going to be. Is it going to be something that makes new things about the series? Is it something that's just going to be a lot of different new features in the game engine you can do? Does it change the gameplay in a way that it's going to be interesting related to playing FM16? They don't provide that intelligence, and I really not a fan of the strategy of how to market the game, that they will just tell you that there's gonna be like some information in the near future, and it's we got like 3 weeks before the game actually comes into beta, and we don't know squat about the game. I mean, if you look at some of the games, let's say, really big games that are out there or coming this fall, most of the features on these games quite a lot ahead, and the betas are way before the release, so the actual studios that are making the games can make adjustments and maybe just take something off and put something in. And that seems not to be the case with FM17, so not too excited about it. And probably the case is going to be that I will wait until the game is released and see what it's like, and then decide if I'm even gonna buy it, or if I just keep playing FM16. And the thing is that if I keep playing FM16, I need to also gauge the situation. That is it going to be a viable option to make videos about FM16? Is people going to want to see me playing FM16, or are just interested of content that people are creating on FM17? So a lot of things to think about. in the future. But like I said, Finnish Legend is coming to its closure. It's just gonna be like a few episodes left. I'm gonna play this season to its end with my Sampdoria team, and then Finnish Legend is done. And I do have plans for the future. Don't know every aspect of those plans yet, but I do have plans on future series or something like that. I actually already set up a new series, which I probably start recording if everything goes to plan, and if it's and the thing is that I can do that if I buy FN17, or I can do that if I continue playing FN16. So that those would be the things that have been on my plate lately. So yeah, but let's actually head into the save. I'm currently in the Finnish Legend next and see how we have done since the Fiorentina game, and let's get ready for to see how we do against Manchester City in Champions League, shall we? All right, back into action, and I'm gonna show you some of the stuff. I mean, if you read my blog, you saw some changes in the squad. If you read it, and a couple guys left, and I brought a couple of guys in, but that's not the case here, since we actually messed up with the sales. It's gonna give you the transfer history. So the only thing that actually happened here is that I lost Cristiano Baracci to Wolfsburg. That is something that you saw in the blog, and also in that blog post you saw me selling Pione Sisto to Real Madrid, but this time they actually came for Pione Sisto also on the second go, but I was able to keep him and able to keep him happy, so that's good. But the situation with Emmanuel Mamana, according to what I wrote about, they're still the same. So Mamana is still content to leave after this season. But like I said, I'm not gonna continue. I might continue playing this save, but I'm not continue the series of Finnish Legends. So that's out of the way now. So let's go see the schedule. And the Fiorentina game was the last one you saw on video. At least that's how I remember it. Could be it something else. But I actually needed to play when the save was kind of F. I need to start from Bologna game, and I can't remember what were the results before that. But yeah, won Bologna as Palermo and Fiorentina, which is really tight game. And after that, I lost to Atalanta Bergamo in the Team Cup with penalties. My penalties were horrible in that one, so that was not good. Then I managed to win Lazio, which is almost dead last at the moment in Serie A. After that, I played a tie game against Udinese, which is the dead last in the Serie A, which I wasn't too happy about this result. After that, we got a 1-0 win against Hellas Verona, and the last game we played was Internazionale. I lost 1-0 at home. Actually, it was a away game. Sorry, but I played with the second tier guys almost, because there's two days in space between these two, and I really wanted to field my best team against Manchester City in Champions League. So yeah, that was a bit of a misfire on that game, but not too worried about that. And we're gonna see the league table at the moment. Just gonna see stages here, and I'm not too combined. Yes. 26 games played. I got 64 points. Juventus is at second in 51. So that is good stuff. And we are leading with 13 points at the moment. So really, really happy about that. We only lost 2 games this season, Internazionale, and I can't remember the other one. Probably Juventus. And Roma is the third spot, 50 points. And after that, there's like huge gap, almost 20 points, is to AC Milan, Inter, and Atalanta. And then it's pretty tight here in the middle. And also, things are looking not too good for Udinese, Torino, and Lazio. Well, Lazio is trying to beat these guys to actually get from the relegation zone. That's the Serie A table we are facing at the moment. And without further ado, just jump into the match and see how we are doing against the really, really, really tough Manchester City team today. So looking at this really information filled preview screen, we're playing home game today. Referee is gonna be Mario Strahonia, one match referee this season, so really can't tell you much about that. Conditions is 7 degrees above, strong wind, pitch is in good condition, and this is to predict the starting lineup for Manchester City. So they're going like 4-2-3-1, wide tactic. Maybe not one of my favorites to face. Also, Mourinho is their manager, been there 800 days roughly. Kevin De Bruyne and captain is Vincent Glass Company. So that's the preview stuff about this game. I mean, I got Marco Asensio's damaged foot. He's out, and they got at least Raheem Sterling and a couple of other guys they could have used in this game. They have injured, but the team is just amazingly strong, so they should be just fine facing us today. So let's go see the starting lineups for today's game. Starting lines for today's game are, well, mine's pretty basic. I'm coming out with my jellyfish tactic, or tactic concept, which I like to call it. Donnarumma at goal. Libal, Lopez, Mamana, Zimmer is my back line. Rest these guys a year are my midfield guys. Sisto and Zeruti are my 2 attacking midfielders, and Bonazzoli is my sole striker in this game. And the guy who I brought in to replace Cristiano Biracci, Gayu, is one of my subs. Lamana, Pinzon, Grillo, Milik, Krisitic, and Castelvono are my subs. And Manchester City is coming out with 4-2-3-1 wide as we suspected. Joe Hart at goal, Bernard Otamendi, Stones, Chambers is the back line. Renato Sanchez and Vincent Kompany in the midfield was really interesting. Morata, De Bruyne, and Nasri are the attacking midfielders, and Sergio Aguero is their captain and their sole striker. So let's go have some instructions here. I'm just going to do what Stin says and continue to have a team talk, and they want to prove a point here. And I'm just going to give fans something to cheer about, and they're not too interested about that. So we're just going to hit straight into the match. And here we go. Guys to Mamana, to Zimmer, to Zeruti, and that's the end of it. And as before, I'm playing with key highlights, so these games won't, span so long, so we just kind of have to see. And as I'm playing defensive, there's not going to be too much action inside of these games. Guys, Mamana to Ristic, to Libal, to Sisto, still Sisto, loses the ball to Nasri, delays it to Morata. Ayer is there to get the ball away and just gives it away. Just an instant. Nasri with the ball, still with the ball. Morata, De Bruyne, and that's 1-0 for Manchester City. Ooh, really not happy about that. They just play our defense out of position. Nasri just switches to Morata. Morata just puts this one to who, and De Bruyne is just there. And really, really good shot to the back corner, and that is the end of that. And not too happy about my defensive effort on that side. So really not much happening on that on that issue here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go flexible attacking and stuff like that. We're gonna have some opposition instructions here, and I'm not gonna sure we're gonna do anything more. No, we're not, as we're gonna start the second half again. Okay, the brain company Ristich is there to get the ball away, but that's usually the first highlight. It doesn't do much. Mamana to Lisandro and really bad pass to Murata. And Yero with a shot, but Donnarumma is able to save that, and that is cleared away. Sisto with the ball. Bonazzoli plays it to Zeruti, to Zimmer. What's he going to do? And he's going to do nothing there. And the thing I'm seeing here again, as we are playing against stronger teams, that our guys are not just doing anything. And I still feel that I'm like to say this, but when you're playing stronger teams, the guys are just doing stupid things, and that annoys me. They're just doing stupid things. I don't know why. I'm just gonna take Ristich away and put Kresitic in. I'm gonna bring that guy to attack also, and yeah. Let's see what we are going to see. Somebody's getting warned there. 67th minute. Nothing. It's actually nothing is happening, and guys are just taking it easy, I guess. There's not too much things happening on the field, as you can see. It just runs to its course, and Manchester City is going to run away with wins. Ruti to guys, Krisitic, Chambers, company, and I don't even get a shot to Manchester City goal in this game, so that was really disappointing effort from my team. But our teams are worlds apart in this game, and I just didn't get the effort I wanted to actually get from my team. And if we'll look at these final ratings, it just reflects maybe the differences in our teams. But let's go see the schedule and see what are we going to see next. Okay, so here we are. We got two of 1-0 losses in a row, and next game is going to be Juventus. We're gonna see how we're gonna probably, when it's Juventus, everything just falls apart against that. So it's all good. I'm not interested showing you another Manchester City game, so we are going to come back against a home game against Cagliari Calcio and see how we do there. So yeah, that is going to be it. Hopefully you like this video. If you did, please tap a like, and if you like my content, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me a lot, and we're gonna see if we're gonna continue doing another series with FM, or we're gonna jump into FM17. But in the meantime, we're gonna finish this Finnish Legends series with a bang. Hopefully we can get the Scudetto and be done with in good mood. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you the next time.